Hello, hello. Okay, it doesn't work on siphoning trap. Okay.
Yes?
If we dream big... Hello.
Greeting.
I have seen...
I greet you.
Aramir, that's this guy. Or no, it's a different person. Who's Aramir? Ah, this guy.
Hankering for edu...
Approach, traveler. Don't. I don't care. If you have a name, do not speak it aloud. Names have power in this place. Not even I can protect you if you foolishly give out your name here. Call things by what they are, people by what they do. Unfortunately for me, that means I'm best described as an oath breaker. Take it or leave it. I'm not sure what to call you, though. How strange that the sacred wisps dance around you.
Oh. I can buy dead people? Okay. have to select this one, right?
You will be the shadow the darkness fears.
I will do what is necessary to protect the Wildwood.
Well, tell me what the powers are. What about you? Okay, these all sound more bad than good.
Your first task shall be a simple culling. The king...
So what did that do? I used it. I got a new curse. Well, let's read what that does. Curses all targets in the area, having no effect at first, but causing them to deal no damage when 6% of the curse's duration expires. It's very weird. Doesn't sound all that useful.
I'm not up to that just yet.
That is a lot of loot. Any of it good? Doesn't look like it. That one may be. Yeah. Okay, I don't know what that did. It needs more slots, but I can work with you. You are better than what I currently have on. Let's pick up whatever I can
That
and
will
go
only
back
slow
to
me
camp.
down.
Sell some stuff.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. 250, 518. I think it just heals more than when I'm using it.
You are well?
Keep you. Spell damage, armor, increase mana, regen. That sounds actually pretty good. Not good enough to replace what I heal. Some damage. Okay. Keeping you. Make sure I don't get rid of you. Okay, okay. Good. Now I need to get more sockets. Reforge is the color of sockets. No, I need the one that gives more sockets. No. Wait, I need you. Right now I just need the color, right? I need the color, and then I need the one that links the items.
I greet you.
Okay. Good, good. Where is the portal from where I came from to there? Okay.
What?
So you... Come. move? Oh, I'm lagging again. Here we go. Need riverways. My internet is interneting. Right, riverways was the one, right? Riverways and then whatever. It's to the left of here. Storm call. Set a marker at the location after a short duration. Lightning strikes the marker, dealing damage around it and causing lightning strikes at any other markers you've cast. Is this like... This reminds me of that ability in Neverwinter of the wizard where one of the abilities is you click R1 once on one target and you can either do it twice on the same target, it'll do a big hit, or you can split it between two targets and it'll do like damage like that. It's kind of what it sounds like the wizard from Neverwinter, but it sounds a little different. Sounds like because yeah, it's also a mark in Neverwinter where you mark a target with your R1. Well, I have it bound to R1, but what was the name of the ability? Ray of Frost is the at will. I'm trying to remember the actual name of the ability in Neverwinter for the wizard. Spectral throw. I can't remember. But that's kind of what it reminds me of, is that ability, that encounter. Throws a spectral copy of your melee weapon. It flies out and then returns to you in a spinning attack that damages enemies in its path. Attack speed, damage, effectiveness of added damage 8%. So you throw a worse version of your weapon at the enemy. That's a ghost version, okay. That sounds underwhelming also. 360, I have 640, okay, so neither of those are better. 360, 90, how much is my current? 50 and 70. Yeah, these are all better. All the mana flasks are better than what I currently have. Let's put these together and compare them. 146. Get rid of you. 136. Increase charge rate recovery. Well, I can't watch now, so I should be back in 4 minutes or 4 hours. So you want to see other pickle? Okay, that's the portal out. Okay, I don't want to go to the right yet. Top right is where the portal out is. I want to explore the rest of this map. See if there's any more things to loot. It looks like no. There's more orbs to collect, so let's do that.
I'm not up to that just yet.
lagging so bad too. Okay, this lag is getting absurd. I just got this new fucking router, it shouldn't be this bad. Holy shit, this lag.
Approach, traveler. A good fire should keep your name your own, traveler. In this realm, we are. Keep your name your own.
All damage can ignite. 10% more kill damage is life unmodifiable. Press bound button to apply this to your weapons. Only one tincture in your belt can be applied to your weapons at a time. Okay. Lifesteal, that sounds useful. Let's get that. Press bound weapon to apply this to your weapons. Only one tincture in your belt can be applied to your weapons at a time. Requires the coded blade passive to be allocated on Warden of the Mage passive skill tree to use this item. Where the fuck do I go for Mage? This skill tree is so confusing. Okay, so how do I get to the... Hold on, how do I... What is this wheel? Why are there wheels? I do not know how to navigate this fucking thing. This is the most overwhelming thing as a new player, just this. So many words, so many things. Where the fuck is my skill tree I just picked? My warlock thing.
Yes?
My specialization. Where? Oh. Lag is back. Okay, what the fuck? I've been lagging for like 10 minutes now. Internet, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Some scared little birds told me that you've cut down their tree. A big, ugly oak. Can't say I'm surprised. You've a powerful aura on you. Bright as the sunset before a storm. So let me rub an idea against that hot spirit of yours. See if it catches fire. The amulet I wear, sister to the one you took from Oak, Creighton has its triplet. There's power in these trinkets, enchantment enough to keep my tribe safe. Go east, bring me an amulet and Creighton's lying tongue, and I'll make you part of that power. You need friends in Rayclast, and believe me, I can be a fine friend.
Regenerate mana, global critical strike multiplier. Okay. I'm sold. Mana and cool. I'm gonna find the wave shrine that's here, so I can come back here at any point. These lag spikes need to fucking stop. This is ridiculous. My internet should not be doing this. It's supposed to be high speed. This is frustrating. Either lag spikes or boots me out for like 10 minutes at a time. It's just like, yeah, high speed. Whoa.
Exile, you are a welcome omen.
My mana is gone.
The first ones look upon this capture with pride, Exile. You hunt well.
Is that a cat I just heard?
I'm not up to that just yet.
Arteri, my beautiful captain. I wish it were not you, but I cannot bring myself to trust any other with this most vital of tasks. This is the only pass between the Inner and Outer Empire. No further exiles are to enter the Inner Empire. We have material enough for our work. Ensure that the barricade remains in place, and if any exile should somehow pass through, kill them. I will send for you when my work is complete in San. Until we share our next night together. Piety.
This is gonna be a lot of loot.
We will be best friends. You have been until we slaughter you.
That was not as much loot as I thought it was, actually.
I now will go feed the ones we caught.
Sapphire flasks. Colder resistance, less damage taken. That doesn't sound that useful, but I'll sell you. You don't take up too much space, so I can just sell you. And what I was looking for, my work. Let's go fill my inventory up, and then
That would only slow me down.
head back. Sell some stuff. I'm supposed to get a reward from someone. Select to travel to your mentory. Okay, I don't know what that is. I'm gonna head back to town.
What troubles you bring now?
Let's go do the bandit quest line and go start exploring this one. Start exploring this way. Fucking lags, folks. It's literally been like my entire stream is just lag spikes. All the mobs are just moving weird.
I'm not up for that just yet.
First ones look upon this
Whole-
capture with pride, Exile.
Like, holy fuck, that's a lot of loot. And most of this I don't use. There's not space for all this loot. Like, am I gonna use any of this? Like, I almost want to just run past this and not pick it up, but like, maybe there's something I could use in here? I don't know. So much shit. Like, is this gonna be any decent? I don't know.
You have been captured, beast. You will be a survivor, or you will fool.
Holy relic. When you hit an enemy with an attack, triggers a Nova spell with a very short cooldown that deals physical damage to enemies and grants a life regeneration. This life regeneration is higher when applied to minions. I'm curious how that works. It sounds weird. I'm in. The den. And it has good slots, I'm pretty sure. That looked like a good item. We'll find out. Elemental damage 1 to 85. That is more damage, but that's good enough. I guess I could use it. Let's see. No physical damage. Adds lightning damage and attack speed. Changes the colors of the slots, and I think I can use that. Do I need to use a portal scroll? I think I had a way shrine. Yeah, I do need to use a portal scroll. I do not have a way shrine. Okay, good. And then I need 2 greens and a blue. Okay, let me move this closer so that's faster. How do I pick up? So I can just do this. 2 greens, blue. Good. Good, good. Oh, I just realized that bow is level 9, that's why it looks almost underwhelming, because I got a weak legendary. Well, I guess it's better than what I have, so not weak, but this will probably only last me a few levels now. Like, this feels like something I would get at... Oh, it requires level 24. That's my... Why does it look underwhelming, though? This weapon doesn't look that exciting. I'll see. Maybe there's something I'm missing.
Speak.
Yeah, I could definitely see the 1 damage hits. It's either hits for a lot or hits for barely anything. See, like, you can see when it's doing 1 damage. It's either really good or really bad, this bow. But it attacks fast, so I guess that's a plus. What was I looking for? 4 or 6? No. Let's go see what the den's about. Okay, it's a side area. Did I miss any caches? I feel like there would have been this one more, right? No? I guess not.
I'm not up to that just yet. Else, I guess. Looks like a waypoint. Is this not a waypoint? I guess not. I mean, that looks important for something. Feels like a side quest thingy that I just haven't picked up. Wait, what? How did I end up here? That would only slow me down. That looks like a different quest, so let's see what's up here. Well, no, I should probably pick up the waypoint first. Crying in here.
The moon was full the night of the Black Storm. It is full again. They have come for me. They have come for my daughters. Bravalo called out while the others skulked and muttered in the darkness. Corrin went to them, arms open, welcoming. The nightmares told her to. My uncle tried to stop her. Bravalo crushed his skull with his smith's hammer. I barred the doors and windows, but they screamed like monkeys and beat themselves bloody trying to get in. I had no choice. I took my two youngest and fled through the cellar, following the tunnel to the mill. All we can do is hide and pray. God help us.
Frosted quartz scepter. Life per second, accuracy, hit points. Okay. Mirrored. That's... why is that mirrored? Is there a way to see what mirrored is? Mirrored. Is that in one of the many tutorials that I can read? Where's the help panel? Mirrored. Well, would it be in glossary? It might be here. Mirrored. Okay, it's alphabetical order. Find the M's. If it's anywhere, it's in the M's. No. I don't see it. Unless I missed it. Oh, mirror. To the mirror calendar, the rarest currency item. A mirrored item cannot be modified. Okay, so I can't do anything with it. It's just stuck like that. Okay. It has the stats. I can't do anything with like its gems or anything when it's mirrored. Okay.
Where are we?
That would only slow me down.
Will YouTube randomly recommending me a stream marked with 1 view? I'm sorry? Am I supposed to apologize for that? Had to click it just because I could? Well, welcome. I don't know whether to be insulted or apologetic towards how that you saying that. Should I be angry? Welcome, welcome. I find it wild that YouTube recommends me anything that isn't pop culture. It usually hates new things. Well, technically, I'm not new. If you wanna, I'm a small streamer, yes. Yes, that part is true, but I've been around for a bit. I've been on the interwebs for a long time now. New as in YouTube doesn't recommend anything that isn't manually searched myself. It's crazy restrictive. Yeah, that's fair. I usually get recommended the same videos. Like if I watch a scam baiting video, that's just my current thing. It'll give me nothing but scam baiters. But like if I watch a live stream of a streamer, like say, I mean when I was playing Genshin Impact, I was watching other streamers for a bit. It wouldn't recommend me anyone. It wouldn't recommend me people. It wouldn't give me streams as a recommendation. I would have to look for them, yeah. And then most of the streams you look up for Genshin Impact aren't even Genshin Impact streams. They're playing other games entirely. Which I also found that part. I found that bit strange. YouTube recommendations are usually just whatever the biggest videos are. Whatever. Any celebrity posted something, it's probably gonna be on the recommended tab. Or was it trending tab? Yeah, trending tab, not recommended. Recommendations are usually just whatever you're watching at the time. Like if you're watching cooking videos, it's just gonna recommend you a bunch of cooking videos. If you're watching animal videos, it's gonna recommend you like documentaries and people who talk about animals, so on and so forth. And it drives me crazy. What drives me crazy? The fact that it gets pigeonholed so hard so easily. Oh yeah. Speaking of pigeonholed, it's a pain in the ass to be override. Oh my god, my internet is being so shit right now. But speaking of pigeonholed, like a big thing with YouTubers, like this is just like a side thing. Variety streaming absolutely sucks for a channel. Cause then YouTube doesn't know who to recommend you to. Cause if I like in my channel, I play so many different games that it's hard to push my content out to people. Like I'll go on stints where I'll play a bunch of Overwatch, and like that, I'll start getting more people getting recommended to more people. But then I'll get bored of Overwatch and play other games. It's usually smaller streams then. My streams become a lot smaller. Well, now that I think about it, not many people show up to my Overwatch streams. At least not recently. Which I don't blame them. Overwatch is Overwatch. I don't think I need to explain that one. They fucking fired that Zoe caster, and I'm just like, what the fuck? She just announced your Overwatch League and you fired her? Like she announced the new Overwatch League that's coming out? and that they fired her like a few days after. I was just like, what the
Heard you felled a
fuck?
big tree. Handy work that. But you're a Lyra's lapdog, are you? I could be wasting the last of my breath here. You're chasing the wrong tail. Once Lyra's done with you, those brave guts of yours will be steaming on the ground. Here's the truth of it.
Corpo gonna corp.
Lyra
Oh
cares
my
for
god,
nothing
yes.
and no one.
They're firing all of their
I care
narrative
about a thing
people.
called arithmetic.
They're literally firing all of their fucking narrative art people, like all their people that make the game. Just like, come the fuck on. Like, what are you gonna do? How are you gonna make a game when you're firing all the people that make your game? It's like, come on. Like your map designers, your lore people, like, think about it. Who needs narrative? We can just create more monetization. Wait, we need more skins, which you would need your art people for. Like, come on. Like, are you serious? It's like,
Now.
oh, we use more skin. Oh yeah, I reread that. Yeah. I don't like what they've been doing with Overwatch, but that's another rant for another day. I've talked about it in so many streams. I never got into Overwatch myself, but I really haven't been thrilled by their direction. I'm a avid Overwatch player, and every stream, pretty much every stream, I talk about them. I have a few viewers that hop into my streams. It's like, oh, is he gonna complain about Overwatch now? Is he gonna complain again? Like, it's like a running joke. Well, what rant is he gonna go on this time? I do rant a lot. I've been trying to hold back on it. I feel like SC2 is the last bastion for Activision Blizzard. I have no idea how they haven't been tainted. SC2. I don't know what that is. StarCraft? The fact that the arcade mode was released for... Okay, StarCraft, okay. I never played those games. Blizzard's one of those companies where I'll only play one of their games. Like, I tried Diablo 4. Like, Diablo 4 is another rant. Diablo 4 is terrible. That's all I'm gonna say. But basically, it's one of those companies where I'm not gonna get deep into another game like I did with Overwatch. Like, Overwatch, I've played for like 8 years now. It's a big chunk, but I can't do that for another game. They released all the content for expansion packs for free, and all the owners of this game, they can play any arcade game regardless of owning expansion content. I don't know what that means in the context of StarCraft, but I would hope you would be able to play the arcade mode. I mean, Overwatch has an arcade mode that's free. It mostly sucks, I don't really touch it, but I mean, it's an arcade mode. I don't... The only, like, paywalled content, I guess, in Overwatch is the PvE that's terrible. Because they're like, we're gonna cancel our PvE! Here's a pack of 3 missions for $15, and that was something that rubbed me the wrong way. Very much so. So StarCraft 2 arcade mode is free to play, custom games, new expansion released, a bunch of new characters and stuff released for free as well. I purely play the custom games. Yeah, I've never touched a StarCraft game, I'm gonna be honest with you. It just doesn't feel like Blizzard moves, it's very generous. They're just giving, what, free content? I mean, I'm sure there's skins in StarCraft. I don't know what the pricing of them in StarCraft, but in Overwatch they're absurd. It's like $60 a skin. It's stupid. I can rant about Overwatch all day though. I'm gonna try to refrain. Because I'm very passionate about the game. I've played it for years. I could literally talk about all the fucked up things Overwatch has done. I will not. Or Blizzard has done.
Reliable and deadly. What a truly lovely combination. I do hope you mentioned my name as Creighton and Oak bled their last into the dirt. You did? How sweet. Now the amulets, if you please. You and I have hungry spirits to satiate.
Oh yeah, speaking of bad companies, Ubisoft is trying to basically said fuck you and you're not gonna own your games. They the Crew 2, I think is the name of the racing game. There's like fuck you, you can't play this because this needs to be live service, and we're not gonna make it not live service. Just giving away the game a new expansion for free. Not even the original StarCraft 1 gave away the expansion for free. I know WoW has a bunch of paid content and like it's a subscription-based game.
That was almost better than Oriath and chocolate. You keep this trinket to remember me by on your travels. I'd ask you to stay, but I think we both know where that would lead. How does the old maxim go? Oh yes. Familiarity breeds contempt, and contempt is murder's concubine. A threat? No, my dear. Merely reality.
WoW monetization just hurts for me to look at. The way I see WoW, it's very similar to Neverwinter. Like where you just sit around AFK in queues. Can't believe Asmongold had to watch his childhood game do him dirty his entire life. I don't know a whole lot about Asmongold. I have watched some of his stuff, but not really. Okay, that's an entire paragraph. I didn't want to talk about Blizzard. I do this in every stream, but I hate doing this. Okay. You pay $15 a month for the game, $60 for the expansion, $60 for a mount, $60 to skip the leveling content, $20 to transfer servers. Yeah, the server transfer one was stupid. I remember that. Because I remember watching Josh Strife do a WoW review, and that server swap thing had to be the most stupid thing in gaming I've ever seen. Anyways, $15 to get tokens to sell in the marketplace for gold. Okay, where am I going? Or tree. Perhaps there's a way to gain entrance in a later time. Investigate the Blackguard. Searching for Chambers of Sins. Open the block pass between the Western Forest. Talk to Be Still and Lion's Watch for reward. Lion's Watch, that's the first area, right? Talk to Yena for a reward. I don't know who Yena is. Oh. Ah, okay. Gotta head back to base. Gotta town. Yeah. Oh, I probably would never play another Blizzard game. It's the same with Bethesda. Like, Bethesda just makes terrible games. They don't know how to game develop. I just gotta say that. Like, they just have no idea how to develop a video game. Their engines are the shittiest thing ever, and the modders put more work into their games ever, and then their community praises them for nothing. It's like, the modders do more work than the actual people who make the game. It's just like, and there's no excuse for it. They're a multi-million-dollar company. I really hope StarCraft 3 doesn't do me dirty. StarCraft 2 didn't do me dirty, so I have hope, but not enough hope to pre-order. Oh, you sweet summer child. Never have hope for a Blizzard game. I learned that lesson years ago. It's a Blizzard game. Never have hope. Don't do that to yourself. Having hope in Blizzard is probably the worst thing you can do. Hoping Blizzard does something right is like... I can't even think of a comparison off the top of my head. Where am I going? Talk to Yena for a reward. Who's Yena? Yena? Where the fuck is a Yena? Hyena? Hyena? The fact that StarCraft 2 hasn't crumbled yet is incredible. Seeing the underground crates still being used in Starfield blew my mind. Oh, yeah. Oh. Yeah, that game looks like it came out 10 years ago, too. And it absolutely, like, runs terribly. Like, there's so many I'm not gonna go too deep into it, but the one that really pissed me off was Todd Howard telling people to get a better PC, and then you look at Starfield and it's just like, this game looks like it could have been made 10 years ago. What PC requirements is needed to run this trash? There's no reason why they had to have that hacky solution. It still exists 10 years later.
A stranger, no other. There.
Yes?
Seriously, all games know how to track inventory and UI without physical representations in the world, and that's normal basics of game development. Not when you're Todd Howard, where there was an interview with Todd Howard, and he's like, they asked Todd Howard what his favorite mod is for Skyrim, and he's like, oh yeah, the UI changes. Like, one of his favorite mods was the change of his UI. And the irony in that was just... it was just palpable. It was very palpable. Who the fuck is Yena? To be fair, he's not wrong. He's not right either. Where he's hyping up Starfield to be the best thing ever, Fallout 76 to be the best thing ever, and then they're terrible. The UI improvement mods were great. But his game should have been great. It shouldn't. When modders do a better job than you, you're fucking up. Especially when you're a multi-million-dollar company. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. There's no excuse that in an update for Skyrim they don't fix the UI or fix how the game functions. There's a thing called updates. Alright, where's Yena? It's telling me to go to Yena, which is in town. But I don't see... I'm just gonna do a different quest, this is pissing me off now. I don't know who the fuck a Yena is. Hyena? Aye. They can do art, they can do story, but everything related to programming seems to not have been touched in 10 years. That sounds kind of like Bethesda, or not Bethesda. That sounds like a Ubisoft too. Ubisoft has pretty underdeveloped games also. Like Far Cry games are unnecessarily broken. That Avatar game is terrible. Where they have AI from like 20 years ago in their original Far Cry game. Where if one enemy spots you, the entire game knows where you are at all fucking times. Which was a thing in one of their first Far Cry games, which you probably never heard of, because I don't know if you've heard of their first Far Cry game. But literally AI from a game, they pulled the fuck up they did from a game 10 years ago, literally. Oh, I'm lagging. This lag is ridiculous. I just got a new router and it's not been working right. What was that red aura? Okay. I don't know what that was. The island reminded me of Crisis. Was that the game they worked on before Far Cry? I'm pretty sure Ubisoft was a part of Crisis. And then they split up. I don't remember the full story, but I'm pretty sure Ubisoft had a hand in Crisis, and they wanted the Crisis engine. This lag is... oh my god. I got a new router, by the way. This lag should not be happening. It's supposed to be an upgrade from my last router. My router from 3 years ago was working better than this. I shouldn't be lagging this much! Sorry. I might disconnect here in a second, because my internet... I don't know what the fuck's been wrong with my internet. I got a new router literally, like, what was it, Sunday? Saturday? Like, I've only had it for a few days, it's already fucking up. I keep forgetting. Far Cry 1 had nothing on Far Cry 2 for sure. For sure. Yeah, honestly, I've only played 3. Or no, I haven't only played 3, but that's the one I started with. I ended up like looking up YouTube videos into the other game and finding out a lot more about Ubisoft and how they're basically they're like Bethesda. They're lazy as shit. They don't know how to innovate in gaming at all, and all their games are buggy and don't know how to work. They repeat the same games, copy and paste, and they still don't know how to code them. It's kind of like Neverwinter. Neverwinter is run by Cryptic, and every time they update the game, there's always some like bug in it because they just copy and paste code. Like they don't actually do coding to like bug fix. So it's just like, oh, this item is not going into your bag. Let me. Oh, this lag is stupid. What is this? This should not be this bad. Far Cry 1 and 2 was the enormous amount of innovation that happened. Even to this day, I don't see fire mechanics with Far Cry 2. It hurts. Chamber of Sins. Well, I'm gonna have to sin, boys. So, my apologies. I'm a sinner.
Luxury and cruelty go hand in hand.
Oh my fucking god, can my internet just work? I'm gonna die to this lag, aren't I? I feel it. I feel it coming. In the air tonight. Hold on. But actually, like, jokes aside, my internet should not be this bad. I don't know if you know the game Otogi from the original Xbox from 2003. It sparked hope for the future of video games of destructible terrain instructors. I have not. But speaking of destructive games, the finals I'm hearing is pretty decent. I tried it. I didn't really like it. Honestly, it's just not for me. The modes just kind of felt boring. Is this good? I can't tell if I want to use this or not. I can feel it coming in the air and I don't think I want to use that. The finals did nail building destruction in my opinion, but I'm just not looking for a standard competitive FPS. One company that did fuck up destruction is EA with Battlefield 2042 or whatever it was. Same reason I never got Overwatch. So you want a destruction shooter, but like what, competitive shooters aren't for you? Like, so what, you're like more of a Call of Duty head? You're a casual shooter? Honestly, I love the Bad Company too. That's was that Saints Row? Was that the people that made Saints Row? Or am I thinking of someone else? It's more of a war simulator, it's more of what I want. Call of Duty again is a very standard shooter. Battlefield Bad Company. Call of Duty is a standard shooter? I mean, maybe now, but like... What? You want a war simulator? I mean, that's Call of Duty. I never really got into Battlefields. The first one I tried was 2042, and that left a bad taste in my mouth. Battlefield introduced vehicles, which makes gameplay very asymmetrical, and that's much more interesting. Introduces vehicles. That honestly, the vehicles part of Battlefield, at least in the multiplayer, is pretty boring. Just having them spam rockets into a tank the entire game. Where you just players that literally just sit in a tank the entire game. Okay, this is absurd. I'm gonna have to, okay, this lag is terrible. I'll send my Discord in the chat if you want to talk about video games, but I can't stream like this. This is actually unplayable. I don't know how bad the lag is on stream, but I can't. This pisses me off. I can't put up with this. Hold on. Let me link my Discord for you. My internet, this router is pissing me off. It's just not working. This lag is actually literally making the game unplayable. It's making movements I'm not making. My internet just doesn't want to work. The stream is fine, but any lag you see, I can see. Yeah, the game is just so fucking laggy. It's literally unplayable. Like, I'm teleporting around the fucking game. Alright, there's my Discord. I'm gonna have I'm gonna take a break, eat some food. I might do another stream later. Depends on my internet. But this new router has been just not working properly. I'll see you if I see you. Peace.